What's up, Taurus? As always, I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. If you're new here, my name is Mel and I'm the founder of Divine Feminine Works, where I help people unlock their divinity and discover their magic. So this is going to be the October 2022 Tarot Scope for the sign of Taurus, and that's Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. All right, so let's jump straight into your reading. Let's see what we have going on for you for October. Okay. I'm going to keep shuffling. This just fell out, but I'm being told there's something significant about Saturn, okay? So you're either going to want to pay attention to where Saturn is in your natal chart, or there's something about structure, discipline, planning, sort of limitations. I feel like when it comes to relationships, particularly in October, I feel like you may encounter some obstacles, you may encounter some challenges, but I don't think it's anything that you can't overcome, all right? So let's get another card here and see what else we have for you. Okay, there's also, I see, okay. So if you notice, I keep looking over here because I have my camera hooked up to my iPad so I can actually see myself as I'm filming, right? And it keeps malfunctioning, okay? And it's meant to distract me, but I'm being told like, keep your focus, keep your composure, keep going. And I feel like that is what is going to happen in October, particularly as it pertains to relationships. I feel like there may be a relationship that you're trying to manifest, a relationship that you're trying to work on, and you're going to be met with obstacles, right? You're going to be met with distractions. And the whole point is that in October, you have to keep your focus. You need to keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Don't get distracted because I feel like a lot is going to come in your way to either throw you off course or distract you so that you don't pay attention to what it is that you're trying to do. Okay, Taurus? So I feel like definitely this month, it's going to take a lot of sort of mental fortitude for you to keep going, for you to keep your eyes on the prize and to not get thrown off course. All right. So let's get another card here. There we go. Same card, Saturn. All right. Yeah. But what I love, okay, so Saturn energy sometimes gets a bad rep, right? Because Saturn is tough. Saturn deals with obstacles, challenges. It's almost like trying to climb Mount Everest, right? It's a big feat, right? But if you're able to stay the course, Saturn provides stability, okay? So when it comes to a relationship, if you're trying to get things off the ground and you find that you're being met with resistance or things are difficult, if you stay the course, you're going to be rewarded with a relationship that's very stable, that's very grounded, and that's here to stay, okay? So it's not about, you're not putting in whatever work you're doing, whatever obstacles you're facing and overcoming, it's not in vain, right? It's not for no reason. It's to build character, number one, and it's to build up the strength of your relationship. Because I get the sense that this relationship that's in question, right? This relationship that has to do with this reading, it's a very substantial relationship. This is not a fling. This is not a relationship that's here today, gone tomorrow. I feel like this is a relationship that's meant to stand the test of time. But the only way that relationships are meant to stand the test of time is if they're tested, right? And when relationships are tested, we are tested, right? The most successful relationships we sort of step into them as the best version of ourselves. And in order to do that, you need to be tested. Your resolve needs to be tested. Your motivations need to be tested. All of these obstacles and things being difficult, it's meant to build your character so that not only are you showing up in the relationship as your best self or as the best version of yourself, but then your relationship prospers because you've got two people that are the best versions of themselves. And that's what creates a solidified, a grounded, and a very real and tangible, substantial relationship. Okay. So it's almost like you're being worked on. Your counterpart is being worked on and the relationship is being worked on at this time. All right. It may feel heavy. It may feel like really heavy energy, but I feel like, again, Saturn doesn't test you for no reason. Like Saturn makes you be the best version of yourself so that whatever you're working on is long lasting. And that's definitely what's going on with a particular relationship right now. All right. Let's get some more cards and see what else we have. All right, we've got the Seven of Wands, and I want you to take a good look at the depiction of this card, right? This girl is in this bubble, and you've got these sticks that are sort of leering at her, right? This is about resisting temptation. This is about like ignoring haters and naysayers. Again, remember I said before, you're going to be distracted. You're going to be thrown off course, right? But I feel like you have to maintain your inner peace. You have to keep your eyes on the prize, resist temptation, you know, sort of ignore the distractions and keep moving ahead. Okay. It's like that advice. It's spirit is like blaring it in my ear right now. Okay. That's definitely what you have to do. That's where you have to go. That's what you need to embody. I love this. 10 of Pentacles energy. You see this happy family, right? You see the parents, you see the child, you see the dog. And what I love about this, as opposed to like, let's say the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment. That's usually the card of marriage. What I love about relationships in the 10 of Pentacles is that not only is your relationship real, but it's tangible and it's successful here on earth, right? In the 3D reality, this relationship is solid. Not only is it solid, it's setting you up for generations. And that's the whole point of this Saturn energy, right? It's about creating a lasting relationship, not just for you, but clearly for generations to come. This is legacy building. This is generational, generation making energy. So there's almost this larger than life energy to this relationship. This relationship isn't just about you. This is about the family that you're going to create. This is about the family that will come from you and your partner, right? You're setting yourself up for legacy. That's why you're being tested this month. That's why you're being distracted, right? Because whenever we're distracted, it's because our energy, like whoever doesn't want us to succeed, they don't want us to succeed because whatever we're working on is big. It's substantial, right? People don't rob empty houses, okay? So if you find that you're met with resistance, it's because this relationship is a big deal, okay? It's a very big deal, in a good way. Let's get some more cards. Oh, I love this energy. Oh my gosh. We've got the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is about wishes fulfilled, all right? So this is a relationship you really want. Even if you haven't met this person yet, I feel like the type of relationship you've always wanted, that's what this reading is pertaining to. A relationship you've always wanted, a relationship that will have you completely emotionally fulfilled. It's everything you've always wanted. I love the depiction of this card, right? And please excuse my nails. Look at how there's that treasure chest at the bottom of the card. I don't even know. It's so hard for me to see this. Right here, right? This treasure chest. There's so much riches that can come from this relationship. I feel like not just emotional riches, but I also feel like material abundance as well. This relationship is a big deal, and that's why you're being tested. Because if you're not the best version of yourself that can handle this relationship, it's like you're going to be handed this relationship and then you're going to fumble the ball, right? You're going to drop the ball. You're being put in a position to receive a lot via a relationship, via legacy, via abundance, okay? And you need to step into the person that can not only handle that, but can hold on to it. I need you to remember that. And then we have the Knight of Cups. There is also a romantic element to this relationship. Typically, the 9 of Cups is someone offering their cup of love. It's a very emotional kind of card. And the presence of this card here lets me know that this relationship isn't all just business, right? Because we've got the Pentacles here. Even though we've got the 9 of Cups, the presence of Saturn lets me know this relationship is very tangible. Like I said, there's a very abundant element to it, both emotionally and materially, right? But it's also romantic. I don't feel like this relationship is going to be all business or it's going to be boring. Like you and this person love each other. You and this person share an emotional bond, okay? And there's a certain element of vulnerability, right? That you're going to have with this person or that you have with this person. I also feel like when it comes to expressing how you feel, saying what's on your mind, I feel like there's an open channel of communication between you and this person, which helps solidify your emotional bond. Wow. This is kind of heavy stuff, but it's actually really good. All right, let's get some more cards here. All right, we've got the 4 of Swords. So this lets me know that currently I feel like you're healing from this relationship. So you may not be speaking to this person at this time, I feel like the two of you are sort of in your own corners, doing your own healing, getting your mind right. Because again, it's almost like this relationship it's like a task. You're being tasked with being in a relationship that's hella emotionally fulfilling, materially abundant. And it's almost like you're resting up because you're about to get into something that's a lot, but it's a lot in a good thing. So rest up right now. You're going to need this energy because it's emotionally fulfilling, it's materially abundant, and I feel like you're sort of resting right now. Again, you're getting your mind right. You're getting in the right frame of mind. You're getting in the right position. You're getting into the right state of being so that you can not only have this relationship, but hold on to it as well. All right, let's get another card here. Oh, I love this. We've got the Four of Wands, all right? So there's this element of living together, cohabitating with this person. You either do right now or you will in the very near future, but it's about creating a happy home together, okay? So we've got the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Great emotions. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of excitement, a lot of celebration, and it's almost like a rite of passage. That's why you're being told to rest up at this point in time, because you're about to be initiated into something new in terms of relationship. Like this is about getting ready to be a wife, getting ready to be a husband, getting ready to be a mother or a father. Like you're about to cross the threshold into a completely new thing, a new phase, a new state of being with respect to this relationship. And it is all good, my love. All right. This is a dope ass reading, I must say, especially because I'm a Taurus rising. I'm like, I like this. All right. Let's get one last card with this deck. All right. We've got the Page of Swords. This lets me know two things. Number one, during this time of rest, you need to be observing not only the other person, but more so observing your thoughts. How do you think about relationships in general? How do you think about yourself? How do you think about your counterpart, right? If you already know who this is. If you don't know who this person is and you're about to meet this person, how do you feel about the opposite sex or the same sex? You know, whatever floats your boat. How do you think about them and feel about them generally? What sort of assumptions do you have about relationships, about yourself, and about people in general? Because that's what you need to work on right now. That's what's being healed so that you can be the best version of yourself, so that again, you can not only have this relationship, but hold on to it. This also lets me know that in the month of October, I feel like you're going to get some sort of communication from this person. This could be a text message, could be an email, could be a short conversation. I feel like it's going to open the door to expressing how you feel about this person or how this person feels about you. I don't necessarily get the sense that in October there could be a marriage proposal. There could be a proposal to take things to the next level. But I feel like it's just going to be nice, short and sweet conversations that you have with this person, okay? Although I do get that for some, whatever you've been wanting to hear from this person, whatever you've been wanting to hear in relationships, that is going to come through as well, okay? So a lot of good stuff is coming for you, Taurus, in October. All right, let's see. Does anything need to be clarified here? I don't think anything needs to be clarified. I feel like this particular situation, actually, you know what? Let's clarify the Four of Swords. In terms of healing, what exactly needs to be healed? What exactly do you need to work on in the month of October with respect to this relationship? Okay, we've got three, but I'm going to take it. We've got the Chariot. We've got Death. And we've got Justice, all right? So because all three of these cards are major arcana, it's like Spirit is working on you. So this healing is Spirit sort of working on you. Not only are you, it's three things. It's three things, okay? First, Spirit is urging you to move forward, okay? Whatever rut you've been in, particularly in relationships, Spirit is getting you to move forward. That's number one. Number two, there's a certain element of personal transformation that's going down right now. Remember I said before, this is about showing up to this relationship as the best version of yourself. So Spirit is working on you and sort of molding you to sort of transform you, almost like the caterpillar to the butterfly, so that you can show up as the best version of yourself. And number three, Spirit is working on you so that when you get into this relationship, it is balanced. Not only is the relationship going to be balanced, but you're going to be balanced as well. You're going to have a healthy balance between yourself and the other person. So you're not selfish, nor are you giving all of your power away to the relationship or the other person. So there's a lot of personal development that's going on in the month of October to get you ready, to get you prepared, to get you as the best version of yourself to, again, not only have this relationship, but hold on to it. I feel like for you, Taurus, October is a very pivotal month in terms of relationships. Some of you have had relationships on the brain for quite some time, perhaps the entire year. And this is going to be the month where things start turning around, okay? But again, don't be surprised if you're met with resistance, if you're met with obstacles and challenges. That is only meant to build your character. So again, you can not only have the relationship, but hold on to it, okay? This is going to be a very important month for you, Taurus. And I want you to pay attention to the eclipses. The first eclipse is going down on October 25th, and then we're gonna have another eclipse in early November. These eclipses are gonna set all of this in motion, okay? And I feel like throughout October, you're gonna feel the buildup of this energy. You're gonna feel this momentum because you're getting prepared. Spirit is working on you, working on the other person, working on the relationship, so that by the end of the year, things are definitely going to start getting into place and getting the show on the road. All right. So again, I feel like October is a very pivotal month for you. All right. So now I'm going to pick 3 rapid fire cards just to sort of get an overall view of the month. So one is going to be relationships. The other is going to be money and career. And the third is going to be advice for the month. All right. And this is sort of going to be rapid fire style. So let's get one more card for relationship and see what else Spirit has to say about that. I already see this card and yep, patience. All right, you see this chessboard here, right? So everything going on with this relationship, you need to have patience because the pieces are being moved around. Spirit is moving things around in order for you to have the relationship that you truly want, but you have to be patient. You can't jump the gun. By and large, October is going to be a month where you're healing, where you're working on yourself. And I feel like by the time the eclipses pop off, that's when you're going to start to see things go into place. All right. The pieces are being moved. So you have to be patient when it comes to relationships this month. All right. Let's get a card for money and career. All right. We've got the whip. All right. So I'm getting 2 things. Number one, some of you, if you haven't been putting in the work, I feel like now is the time to get your ass together. Right? Get your ass moving and get your ass to work. All right. That's a bit of tough love. All right. Others of you, some of you are like really doing the most when it comes to work. Okay. I feel like this is going to be a month where you really just put in the work. Okay. You may not necessarily, it may feel grueling. It may feel a bit oppressive, but it's for a reason, okay? October is a month where you put your nose to the grindstone and just get to work because I feel like the rewards for this work are definitely coming. I'm hearing December. December, you're going to start to see the fruits of your labor, but by and large, October is all about getting your ass to work, all right? And let's get one more card to close out the reading as general advice for the month. Never ending story. All right. So some of you feel like you've been going round and round and round. I'm hearing it has to do with relationships. Like you feel like things have never been able to change. You feel like things have always been the same. October is going to be the month where things turn the corner. October is going to be the month where things shift. Okay. If you feel like, oh, I don't know when this is going to happen, or I don't know when this is going to end, October is the month where things start to change. All right. All right, Taurus, so that has been your monthly tarot scope for October. I sincerely hope that you were able to get at least one important message from this reading. Speaking of readings, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that link is in the description box below. All right, Taurus, happy October. It's going to be a great month. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, happy October, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.